Hello friends, so welcome to my channel. So here, as you seen on the thumbnail, that I will talk here about what is ovulation and how you can track ovulation correctly, precisely. So here are some of the tips and some of the symptoms I will share with you, that how can you track the ovulation and make your life better for your pregnancy. So as you know, if actually our normal cycle is 30 days or 28 to 30 days, and the mid cycle is mean 10 to 20, in between the 10 to 20 days, that 10 days gap is the ovulation day period. Actually, whatever situation or whatever cycle is there, you also in that mid cycle, means after 10 to 20 days, in between that 2 days, you will means your ovulation will happen there. So there are a lot of tips, lot of symptoms, many symptoms that you feel, but you have to keep observation of your body, because your body is telling each and every symptoms that you have to follow, and you have to observe that symptoms, and you have to make relation. The hormone level is estrogen is created in our body for growth of our eggs, ovary eggs. So in second phase, in that 15 to 30 phase, that second hormone is the release from our body, that is progesterone hormone. So these two hormone will balance our all process of conceive, or a process of pregnancy, or process of menstrual cycle. So as per your body is showing that rise in temperature, you will see in that time span of 10 to 20 days, at some condition, if you see some a degree of temperature, if your body temperature is rising, it's not low, it's high, means it's hot. If your body's temperature is rising for even 1 degree Celsius, then you can predict it may be an ovulation symptom. So second symptom, that is spotting. Spotting, it's rarely happen in mid cycle or in between cycles. Spotting rarely happen because it's other than your menstrual bleeding, menstrual discharge, or menstrual spotting. So spotting is one of the major symptom that your body is getting to ovulate. Spotting is not a big discharge, or just a simple, if you wipe your it's seen by wiping that body. So why so spotting is one of the symptoms that it shows that you are getting ovulate. So third symptoms that I want to discuss is discharge, vaginal discharge. So vaginal discharge is one of the best symptoms to track your ovulation. So if you are experiencing, or if you saw that a vaginal discharge is egg white consistency, means if you hold that vaginal discharge from your vagina, and if you hold that discharge in between your two fingers, and if you spread your two fingers, and if it makes like a thread like a structure, it's like a raw egg white, then that you can say that it's a ovulation time, and you have to be with your partner for sexual intercourse. Third, as I told, this is the third symptoms, and the fourth symptom is pain in ovary, or your lower abdominal pain. So if you are feeling like you're in between your mid cycle, in between your 10 to 20 days between gap, if you're feeling a mild pain in your right or left ovary, if you're experiencing pain in right or left your lower abdominal part, then it can be the ovulation symptom. Then you can say it's ovulation symptoms, because the symptoms or the pain is not a sharp, it's just a mild silent pain, because your ovary is getting ready to ovulate, so that's the pain is happening for that. So all these four symptoms if you see in between your mid cycle, in between your 10 to 20 days gap, then you can say that your ovulation will happen in 2 days, and you have to make contact, or you have to make relationship with your partner for pregnancy or for getting chance of conceiving. So all these things, all these symptoms I talk about the regular menstrual cycle. But what if you have PCOS, if you have a hormonal imbalancing problems, then how can you conceive? That's a big problem that everyone is facing in this today's situation. So for that, I must say, make regular your cycle, make cycle your make your cycle more much regular,